set to go. All clear. Sprinting from that 1200 meter mark. Starter caught them in a good line. Body Electric in the middle. The white cap began quickly. Miss Marguerite is in second. Queen of Sparta racing in third. Down the inside, Fun Zone. And then comes Gimme a First. They're very compact. They're racing middle outside as they come down the hill towards the 800. Body Electric, the one that's going quickest. Miss Marguerite sits deeper out. Then comes Miss Greenlight, Fun Zone. Behind that, we got Gimme a First and Queen of Sparta. They're literally racing in a straight line as they approach the 600 meter mark. In the middle of the track, it's Miss Marguerite that's come forward to lead the way from Body Electric racing in second. Gimme a First in the yellow colours creeping closer, so to Fun Zone in the green. Between runners, we've got Miss Greenlight and then comes Queen of Sparta. 400 metres left to go. Down the inside, we got Fun Zone moving up on the inside of Body Electric. Then we find Miss Greenlight who's going down the inside. Next, it's Gimme a First, Miss Marguerite. We're into the final 100. Body Electric and Fun Zone, these two left to fight it out. Body Electric is finding more. We're into the closing stages, and Body Electric goes on to win it from Miss Greenlight, Fun Zone, and then came Miss Marguerite. They've crossed the winning line in the fifth race on today's card. You can see that Body Electric had come back, regained the lead after Miss Marguerite had headed her in the middle, and she now certainly comes home full of running into the closing stages. The urgings is there from the saddle. Miss Greenlight kicks late on the inside, gets one or two cracks, and then comes Fun Zone, but it's all Body Electric in race 5. 2, 3, 1, 4, the call of race number 5.
Race 5, Bet with Tab, Fillies and Mares 90 handicap, was won by number 2, Body Electric. Sean Veale aboard, but Veale Boise, he's the man who looks after the filly, and he was very pleased with the win. So thank you very much to you, Hollywood Bets, for his R1,000. I'm sure he's very pleased. Another man who is pleased with the win, Sean, well done.
Thanks, Vicky. Just well done to Candice and the whole team, you know. If it wasn't for Aldo, I wouldn't have got the ride in the first time, and I'm just glad that she's got my weight today and I could ride again, and she duly obliged, you know. I thought the stable companion was hard to beat, but at the same time, with 52.5, I always made myself a danger, and she duly obliged. So I'm grateful. Well done to Candice once again. To my sponsors, John Doe, thank you very much. To my wife and my 2 boys, I'll see them later.
I think you've made a friend for life in Body Electric. Your strike rate's spot on.
I said to Candice, walking in here, I hope I keep my ride, you know. Jokes aside, and well done to the kids vetters for the opportunity once again. 2 rides, 2 winners on the filly, so I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Good luck, Sean. Next up, Candice is going to come and chat to us about Body Electric. I know she was quite controversial in her last win, but as you mentioned, loves the sprints, and she's proved that again today.
She does, and I did say be wary of her at the weights today, Vicky. She, last time I had her back in 1,000 and she was quite, over racing most of the way. She loves the 1,200. I think, it's a great trip for her in a small field today. I think she had things her own way. And what I did like today was when that other filly moved up alongside her, she really fought her off pretty well. So it was a good win today. Well done to the Kiswetters, to Veale. I'm sure they'll be really thrilled. She's actually turned out to be a lovely filly. And funny enough, her mother went 2-4. And, I really didn't think that she would end up sprinting the way she does. So she's been a really nice, consistent little filly for her first foal, and may she have another couple in there, I think.
And also, it seems like you're going to have to bring Sean down to ride her every time.
I think so. He suits her perfectly down to the ground. So yeah, well done to him. He's had 100% strike rates on this filly now, so nice to be able to give him the ride back, and she'll probably move up a little in the weights now, so we'll just see what happens.
Well done, Candice.
Thank you.
There you go. That's Candice taking us through number 2, Body Electric. As she said, loves the 1,200, this filly. And it's also so interesting that even though the breeding's there and on paper, you expect they're going to do one thing, but they can sometimes prove you wrong. And she's clearly proven again today. 1,200 is her best trip. So well done to all the connections to Ridgemont Highlands for breeding, and Ridgemont and Veale Smith for owning this daughter of Canford Cliffs, number 2, Body Electric. Sean Veale aboard again, and Veale Boise. He was very pleased his fillies come through and won a great race again today.